Hi, my name is Adam Estrada. We're running for president 2024, 2028, and everything in between. So the next part is we were talking about innovation on the last video. Now let's talk about actually creating the situations that can foster that innovation. Well, in other words, creating the situations that make it easier to accomplish these goals. See, what we have now is we have everybody and they're so separated. People got the ideas. They're over here with their ideas. People got the know-how. We're over here with people know-how. People actually have the machinery to make this happen. It's over here. We've got all these laws in place to tell people, hey, no, no, no. You need a license to do that. You need this and this and this and this and that just to make these connections to actually make it happen. The country that's going to actually do the best and going to actually come out with the newest stuff, the best stuff, the coolest stuff. I mean, let's face it. We want the cool stuff. We waited all this time. We waited for the technology. We always thought, oh, just wait. We're going to be doing cool things. We're going to be flying cars. We're going to be doing this. I mean, we can jump off buildings, land, and not actually get hurt. We have these technologies to make stuff like this happen. We have technologies to create things. We have technologies to 3D print buildings out. And honestly, the possibility is endless. The problem is, we've created too many systems as roadblocks to prevent this from actually happening. Like I said, we've got people with the ideas. Now, every one of you guys have ideas. You all have ideas. There's stuff that's just burning in the back of your mind, literally bringing you down every day when you think about the ideas that you want to bring into this world, but you just don't know how. If you do know how, you can't get the right people together. You can't get the licenses because you don't have the money to actually start up the business. Because, hey, it's not easy to start from the bottom. That's one thing that a lot of the people that govern us don't understand. I mean, I'm not here to say anything against you guys, but you live off the taxes of the people. And we wish that you were doing a better job. I don't want to point fingers. I don't want to be like you, because I believe that you came into government to do a better job. But sometimes you got to realize who it is, the people that you're working for, and a better way to try to make their lives better and try to actually help them live and achieve their dreams and goals. First off, we have is licensing problems. People can't afford these. You tell them, hey, you know what? You've got to go through this test. You've got to go through this test. You've got to go through this test. You've got to go through these classes. And a lot of these people are here just like, hey, can't I just take equivalency tests? Can't I just prove that I actually have the know-how? Can't I actually just take this? And that way I've got the results to tell me what I don't know, so I know what I need to study, and showing what I do know, so I don't have to go and study and do this part all over again. If you know how to do what you know how to do, you don't need to learn it again. The thing is, we need to learn how to do the stuff that we don't know how to do. So we need tests to actually say, hey, you know what? You're good in this section? Cool. You need to work on this section? Go study, come back, pass this test, and you're good. Licensing. Hey, you know how to do this? You've done all that? Now you got to pay us money to do it. I'm starting. I don't have the money to do that yet. Well, go out there, work a job, go do this, come back, and you know what? We'll give you the license when you can afford it. All the same time, the world is getting worse and worse and worse. We're falling behind farther and farther and farther because the people that have the brightest, the greatest ideas and the new inventions they want to bring to the table, hey, go work at McDonald's for a while until you can afford that license. We need to bring innovation at the speed of thought. The moment a person thinks it, can actually write it out, that's sent out to the next person. The next person who's actually got the idea who says, hey, you know what? I actually know how to make this happen. You got the idea? I got the know-how? Okay, from there, next person, hey, I've got the machinery. I've got the warehouses. I've got the actual infrastructure to make this happen so we can bring this out. Great. Next person, you know what? I've got the marketing skills. That way we can bring it out to the world, to the investor, and we can start making mass amounts, pump it out to the people. It's something they need, something they love, something that they want. Let's get it to the people as quick as possible. Right now, like I said, person has to have the idea. From there, Okay, then you got to draw it up. Okay, from there, then you got to take the equivalency. You got to take the test. Not even equivalency test. So you got to go study. You got to go take the test. From there, okay, then you got to go pay the licenses. Okay, from there, let's bring it out. And then you go find all the people out there who can make this happen steps along the way. The more that we can integrate these people and actually make them available, that's the way that we're going to get ahead at the speed of thought. Right now we're falling behind at the cost of negative progress. And America's all the worse for it. My name's Adam Estrada. I'm running for president in 2024, 2028. We'll see what happens. Or, let's say somebody gets elected 2024, we don't really like them, and we're like, hey, you know what? This isn't for us. I'm ready right there to say, hey, put me in, coach. Love you guys.